Yes, okay students, good morning all of you. So in previous class we are discussing about the river land problem or river boat problems or river swimmer problems, no? Yeah. So one more time, let us discuss. See here, let us imagine there is a river flowing. Let us imagine there is a river, it is flowing like this. Okay? Let us suppose that river is flowing like this in this direction with velocity of river. Something unknown value that is imagined. Okay, let me teach you concept. Later we will go to problems. Okay, yes. Now let us imagine the width of this river is d. This river is having some width, it is d. Okay, now because river is flowing like this, now let us imagine here we are, there is a person is there. Now we want to cross this river. Okay, now for suppose if he moves like this in this direction, velocity of swimmer with respect to river in this direction if he moves, then instead of reaching exactly opposite point, he will reach somewhere else like this. Here it will reach. No, this is a common point view. A, B, C. From A point he is starting swimming. He want to reach point B, but because of the river flow, he will reach at point C. Correct? Yes. How much he will move in forward direction due to this river flow? That we call it as drift. Drift of the river flow. Drift due to river flow we call that. How much it is if you want? Simple technique. How much time it will take for you to cross the river? Time taken for the swimmer to cross the river. Nothing but distance by velocity. Distance is width of the river. Upon velocity is VSR. Velocity of swimmer with respect to river. Now, within this time, he is moving a distance of x. Then x distance we can write velocity into time. Velocity with what velocity is moving in this direction? In this direction, he is moving with velocity of river. So velocity of river into time. So there is nothing but Vr into d by Vsr. We can write like this. Okay, this is the concept. Got it, students? Yeah. So this type of problems yesterday we have solved. Okay. Now let me take some problems. For suppose the this problem already we have solved. Now for suppose if the person is swimming in this direction, this is velocity of swimmer with respect to river in this direction. With the vertical, let us imagine he is making some angle theta. With the vertical, let us suppose that he is making some angle theta. Okay, and he wants to reach the exact opposite end. With what velocity he has to swim? In this direction, velocity of river is there. Velocity of river is there in this direction. Okay, with what velocity he has to swim so that he can reach the exactly opposite end? This is our question. For example, if they have given what to do? Simple techniques. This velocity of swimmer with respect to river, we can resolve into components. Yes, in this direction, VSR cos theta, and in this direction, VSR sin theta. We can resolve. No? Yes, we can resolve. Clear? Are you understanding? This velocity of swimmer with respect to river, I am resolving into two components. Where theta is there, that side cos theta, opposite to the sin theta. Now, for suppose if he has to reach the exactly opposite end in this direction, means along the x-axis, velocity should be equal. Here velocity of river is like this. Here I write velocity of river is like this. If these two velocities are equal, then along the horizontal direction, no velocity will be there. Only vertical velocity will be there. So he can reach the exact opposite end. Means to reach this point B, he has to swim such that velocity of swimmer with respect to river into sin theta should be equal to velocity of river. Then sin theta will be equal to velocity of river upon velocity of swimmer with respect to river. What angle he has to swim so that he can reach the exact opposite? Bang! They will ask. Formula. Got it? So if you are not convinced with this one, let us take here right angle triangle. See here, ABC, right angle triangle. Okay, this is velocity of river. This is velocity of river with respect to river. This you forget. Write sin theta formula. Sin theta is equal to opposite side velocity of river upon hypotenuse velocity of swimmer with respect to river. The same concept I am teaching. If you should not deviate from its point of view, then these two velocities should be equal. Okay? Yes. So in this direction, he has to swim in a river to reach exact opposite end. Okay? So this we called as minimum distance. So if he cross the river in a minimum distance, he has to swim at an angle of sin theta is equal to VR by VSR, and theta equal to sin inverse of VR by VSR we can write. How much time it will take for him to cross the river? How much distance is crossing? Actually, d distance. And with what velocity is crossing this d distance? VSR cos theta. So VSR cos theta. This much time it will take for him to cross the river. Finished? Answer we got. Okay. Are you understanding, students? Okay? And because he is moving like this actually, and he is getting drifted in this direction, and by a distance of x, how much drift he is getting to reach this opposite end? That is, x is equal to velocity of river into time it will take. So x is equal to velocity of river is vr, and time it will take is d by vsr cos theta. Finished everything got? Did you understand, students? Do you understand points what I am teaching you? Yes, sir. Okay. Now let us do problems on this. Let us do problems. See, for suppose there is a river, and this river is flowing with a velocity of yes, let us take 4 kilometer per hour velocity river is flowing. Okay, and the width of the river is 10 kilometers. Width of the river is there. Width of the river is 10 kilometers is there. Okay, now, and the swimmer is there. Okay, starting from point A, his aim is to reach the exactly opposite point. His aim is to reach the exactly opposite point. Then in which direction he has to swim? Definitely he has to swim in this direction. Yes or no? Because river flow is in this direction, so he will get somewhat drift so that he can reach the point B. Clear? And that angle how much I am asking. So the velocity of swimmer with respect to river I am giving, it is 8 kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour, let us suppose. He is swimming with 8 kilometer per hour in this direction. Then at what angle he has to swim so that he can reach the exactly opposite point. Simple technique. Resolve these mirrors are in two perpendicular directions. This is VSR cos theta. This is VSR sin theta. Means this velocity is nothing but 8 sin theta, and this velocity is nothing but 8 cos theta. And river is going in this direction with 4 kilometer per hour. Okay. This is also velocity. Okay? Yes. Now, to reach the exactly opposite end, this velocity and this velocity should be equal. Along the horizontal, they should move with these velocities should cancel. Then only you can reach the exactly opposite end. Means 8 sin theta should be equal to 4. And sin theta is equal to 4 by 8. 4 by 8 is nothing but 1 by 2. Sin theta is equal to 1 by 2. Then theta is equal to how much? 30 degrees. No. You know theta is equal to 30 degrees. No? Yes. So he has to swim at an angle of 30 degrees with the vertical. We have got the answer. Yes, some students I think so. VSR mana. Observe VSR. This is velocity of swimmer with respect to river, na? Yes. Make a correction. This is velocity of swimmer with respect to river. It is. With respect to river, he is going like this. It is not velocity of swimmer with respect to ground. This is velocity of swimmer with respect to river only. It is. Because he has to go like this with respect to river. Then only he can reach this point. Okay. So 30 degrees with the vertical. 30 degrees with the vertical. But they won't ask you with the vertical. They will ask you at what angle he has to swim with respect to river. They will ask. Okay, see here point. This is a velocity of swimmer with respect to river, and this is the vertical. Whereas river is flowing like this. River is flowing like this. This angle we got 30 degrees. What we want? We want angle between velocity of swimmer and river. How much is this? This is 90, no, this is 30. Each total angle is 120 degrees. You need to be very careful for this angle. Means what they will ask? They will ask you angle between your velocity and river velocity. River velocity is like this. This is the river velocity. River velocity is in this direction. So in what direction with the river velocity he has to swim? At an angle of 120 degrees. This theta I got for vertical. River is not flowing like this. River is flowing like this. So this is river flow and this is a swimmer direction. So this total angle is, this is 30, this is exactly 90 degrees. So 30 plus 90 is 120 degrees. 120 degrees angle he has to make with river flow. Point, be careful, this type of questions they will ask. Okay. So once this question is over, okay. So 30 degrees we have to flow, sir. That's very good. So that we can reach the exactly opposite way. Good enough. Now I will ask you that what time you will cross the river? In what time you will cross the river? Time t is equal to distance by velocity. Velocity, which velocity we should take? Because we are taking vertical distance. So vertical distance by vertical velocity we should take. Vertical velocity how much, sir? Vertical velocity is 8 cos theta. This is 8 cos theta. So 8 cos theta. So time you will take is distance is how much? 10 kilometers upon 8 into cos 30 degrees. Cos 30 degrees how much? 10 divided by 8 into cos 30 is root 3 by 2. No? Yes. 2 ones are 2 fours are 2 twos are 2 fives are. So time we will take is 5 by 2 root 3 hours. Because all are running in kilometer per hour. That's why. So this much time he will take to cross the river. Finished. We have got. Okay. So if he swim like this, if there is no river flow, he will reach this end here. But due to river flow in this direction, he will get drifted by distance x. How much he will get drifted? They will ask. Yes, see, drifted. He will get drifted x is equal to with what velocity he will get drifted? Velocity of river into in what time? Time t. So velocity of river is given 4 and time is 5 by 2 root 3. So you will get 10 by root 3 kilometer. Distance is 10 by root 3 kilometers. Finished. We have got everything. Did you understand, students? Clear? Okay? Yes. Now, so some students they will have doubt that why he will reach here only? Why can't he reach here? Or why can't he reach here? These 2 points depends upon these 2 velocities. If river flow velocity is more than this, then he will cross this point. This side he will come. If river flow velocity is less than this velocity, then he will be here. He will not reach point B. He will be here only. Are you getting point? Yes. I will give one more example for that. See, example C. Let us suppose there is a there is a river flow and a person is swimming like this. Velocity of swimmer with respect to river I am giving 10 kilometer per hour. Okay, and let us suppose that this angle I am taking now. Okay, this angle 37 degrees. Okay, 53 degrees I take. 53 degrees. 37, 53 degrees. Yes, 53 degrees I take. Okay, swimmer is moving like this, and the velocity of river is in this direction. Let us imagine velocity of river is. Yes. So this is 53. Then this is 4. This is 3. 3 by 5. 6. Okay. This is 8 kilometer per hour. Let us imagine. 8 kilometer per hour he is moving like this. The river is flowing like this. Now, where he will reach? Whether he will reach point A, point B, or point C. Which point he will reach? That let us see. Logically, how we can say? Here, yes. So this is the vertical for this. Now, this we can resolve into two components. In this direction, VSR cos 53 degrees. In this direction, VSR sin 53 degrees. No? Yes. What is cos 53? 53 means 4 by 3, 5. Yes. Cos 53 is 3 by 5. Let us write that one. That is VSR value was 10. 10 into 53 degrees. 53 degrees is nothing but this is 4, this is 3, this is 5. So cos 53 is 3 by 5. 3 by 5 is nothing but 6 kilometer per hour. Whereas this value is 10 into sin 53, 4 by 5 is nothing but 8 kilometer per hour. Are you understanding that? Yes. Now, see, for this river now, river flow in this direction is 8 kilometer per hour from here. Okay? This is point A, I said, point B, I said, this is point C. Okay. And in this direction, velocity of swimmer is 6 kilometer per hour. And in this direction, velocity of swimmer is 8 kilometer per hour. No? Yes, we got it. Now, because this velocity is less than this velocity, so these two will get cancelled. In this direction, we will get 2 kilometer per hour velocity. Okay, from this we have to subtract this. It is in negative direction. Are you getting? So in this direction, 2 kilometer per hour velocity we are getting. You do that, your resultant will be in this direction. Means he will reach point C now. He won't reach here, even though he is moving like this. He won't reach B. He will reach point C. Because this velocity of river is more than this component of velocity. So he will reach here in this point. Okay. If I suppose that if this is 16 kilometer, in what time you will cross the river? In a time of distance by velocity. This velocity. How much? 8. Means 2 hours he will cross this river. So in 2 hours he will be at point C. How much he will get drifted? Drifted, how much he will get? Drift will be nothing but velocity in this direction. How much? Resultant velocity 2 kilometer per hour. Into time in day 2 hours. Hour per hour cancels. This is the 4 kilometers. Means from this point we will be away 4 kilometers away from that point. Anything, whatever they ask, you can solve. I am saying. If angle is given, where you will reach, we can find. If angle is not given, if they say that he has to reach at this point, how much angle it is, we can find. Anything we can find. Nana. Thing is, you should go with the concept. Point understood? Clear? Any doubt, Nana, in this point? If, for suppose that if velocity of river is not 8, it is 4 kilometers only, then what will happen? In this direction 4 kilometers will be there, whereas in this direction 6 kilometers is there. Means your resultant velocity will be in this direction with the 2 kilometer per hour. Means you won't reach point C, you will reach point A now. Are you understanding? If these two velocities are equal, then only you will reach point B. If this side velocity is more, you will reach point A. If this side velocity is more, you will reach point C. That's it. Thing is, this velocity component you should resolve. And you should see velocity of river and this velocity, whether they are equal, which is more. You will get the answer. 8 kilometer per hour is this is you are asking. Observe, this 8 kilometer per hour is velocity of swimmer with respect to river in vertical direction. Okay, clear? Okay, now let us take problems so that you will understand clearly. One or two problems I will take now. I am going to share the material. See here. Yes, students, this is man is running down last river problems. No, yes, river boat problems. Escape. Yeah. See question number 1, Nana, all of you. Question number 1. A man can swim at a speed of 2 meter per second in still water. No. He starts swimming in a river at an angle of 150 degrees to the direction of flow of water and reaches the directly opposite point on the opposite bank. Find the speed of flowing of water. If the width of the river is 1 kilometer, then calculate the time taken to cross the river. Yes. See, I am going to take this data. See here, there is a river. What they are saying that a man can swim at a speed of 2 meter per second in still water. Okay. Means velocity of swimmer they are given 2 meter per second. Next, what they are asking? He starts swimming in a river at an angle of 150 degrees to the direction of water flow. Okay. Let us imagine water flow is in this direction and the swimmer is going like this. Velocity of swimmer with respect to river. So this is velocity of river and this total angle is 150 degrees they are given. Velocity of swimmer with respect to river they are given. So he starts swimming in a river at an angle of 150 degrees to the direction of water flow and reaches the exactly opposite point on the opposite bank. This is point A, so he is going to reach exactly opposite point. Then what they are asking? They are asking find the speed of water flow. Okay. And if the width of the river is 1 kilometer, okay. If this width is 1 kilometer, if this is 1 kilometer, okay. Then find the time taken to cross the river. Yes, this is the question, students. Okay. So they have given the velocity of swimmer is 2 meter per second, and he is crossing the river in this direction, taking angle of 150 degrees with the river flow, and he is going to reach exactly the opposite point. Then find velocity of river. They are asking question. Okay. See here, if this is 150 degrees means this angle will be 90 degrees. You know, this angle is 90 degrees. Then this angle how much? 30 degrees we can say. Correct? Yes. This angle is 30 degrees. Now we can resolve this PSR into VSR cos 30 degrees and VSR sin 30 degrees. Clear? Are you understanding? Okay. Velocity of swimmer given, that is 2 meter per second given. Okay. River flow is in this direction, velocity of river. Because he has to, why 60 degrees sir? 90 plus 60 is 150, no, sorry, 60 degrees. So this will be 60 degrees, this is also 60 degrees, sorry ma'am. Okay, 60 degrees, no, 90 plus 60 is 150. So this is 60, then this will be 90, total will be 150. So this will become VSR cos 60, VSR sin 60, and in this direction velocity of river is there. Now if this person has to cross the river exactly opposite end, then what should happen? Argument velocity should be equal in both the direction. Means VSR sin 60 should be equal to VR. VSR they are given, velocity of swimmer with respect to river in still water given 2 meter per second. So 2 I take, sin 60 you know root 3 by 2 is equal to VR. 2 cancel, velocity of river is root 3 meter per second. Velocity of river is at root 3 meter per second. Got it students? Finished. Now they are asking in what time you will cross the river. Time taken to cross the river is how much? Distance by velocity. Which velocity we should take? VSR cos theta we should take. VSR cos 60 we should take. How much distance is traveling? 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer upon VSR how much? Is 2 into cos 60 how much? 1 by 2. So 2 cancel. You get 1 kilometer upon. This is unit what? Because see here unit they are given meter per second. So it is meter per second. 1 meter per second. So we can't cancel them. So we need to convert kilometer into meters. So 1 kilometer is 1000 meters upon 1 meter per second. Meter cancel. We will get 1000 seconds. So we will cross the river of 1 kilometer width in a time of 1000 seconds. In a 1000 seconds, we will cross the river. Finish. You got the answers? Students, did you understand what I am doing? Same concept, whatever I have told you, that concept only I am applying. So if you want to find the time, vertical displacement by vertical velocity, you need to divide. You will get the answer. Okay? Good. Now, let us take one more problem. Good. You are understanding. Let us take one more problem. Okay. See question number 2, they have given 2 kilometer wide river flowing at a rate of 5 kilometer per hour. A man can swim in still water with 10 kilometer per hour. He wants to cross the river along the shortest path. Find in which direction should the person swim and crossing time. Same question. Same question. Just data they have changed. Just they have changed the data. See here, a 2 kilometer wide river. Okay, river is the width of this river is 2 kilometer. Okay, now what they are saying? This river is flowing at a rate of 5 kilometer per hour. Okay, river velocity they have given. Velocity of river is 5 kilometer per hour they have given. Now what they are saying that a man can swim in still water with 10 kilometer per hour. So man starting from here has to reach that point D. Exactly opposite end they are saying. Okay, man can swim in river water with 10 kilometer per hour they said. No? Yes. 10 kilometer per hour. He wants to cross the river in shortest distance. Shortest distance is only this one. Yes or no? Any path you take, among all the path, vertical displacement only the shortest distance. Means he wants to reach the exactly opposite end like this. So for this, how he has to swim? He has to swim like this. That is, velocity of swimmer with respect to river like this he has to swim. Now question is, in which direction should the person has to swim? Okay, if you take this is theta. Can you find sin theta? Yes, we can find sin theta. Right angle triangle take. Otherwise, we can resolve into component. VSR sin theta
because he has to reach the exactly opposite point. These two velocities should be equal. Means VSR sin theta should be equal to VR. VSR given 10, sin theta should be equal to VR given 5. So sin theta is equal to 5 by 10, nothing but 1 by 2. Theta is equal to 30 degrees. But this is not your answer. They are asking with respect to river. This is 30 degrees. Then this is 90. This total angle how much? 120 degrees. So total angle is with the river. With river angle is 120 degrees. In this direction he has to swim. We got the answer. Next, in which direction should the person swim means 120 degrees with the river we will get. Next, crossing time. Crossing time. This time means distance how much? Time is equal to distance by velocity. Which velocity? Vertical velocity. VSR cos theta. So distance how much given? 2 kilometer upon VSR how much? VSR is 10 kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour into cos 30. Cos 30 is 1 by 2. Okay? 1 by 2. What will you get? 2 will go up 4 upon 10 hours. Means 2 2 are 2 5 are 2 by 5 hours. 2 by 5 hours means 0.4 hours. He will cross the river in a time of. He will cross the river in a time of 0.4 hours. This is the answer. Here I am finding. Here I am. Here 0.4 hours. You cross the river. Finished. Thing is, you should go with the concept now. You will get the answer. Students, understood no? So this river boat problems and rain man problems are important for your competitive exams. Practice them more. So many problems are there. Motion in two-dimensional like concept is there in exercise. You solve them or solve that all the problems. Understanding no? Okay. Now again third question also is there. Once you read it, you can solve that. No. See, a child runs to and fro with a speed of 9 km per hour on a long horizontal moving belt between his father and mother located 50 meter apart on a moving belt. The belt moves with a speed of 4 km per hour. For observer on a stationary platform outside, what is the speed of a child while running in the direction of motion of the belt? And speed of a child while running opposite direction of the speed of the belt, time taken by the child in case A and B. Yeah, so this you solve with relative velocity concept. Apply relative velocity concept, you will get the answer. Easy answer. Okay. Yeah, so again you will have exercise problems also. You try to solve them, all exercise problems. Okay, students? Yes. So now in this chapter, and small concept, last concept, very important concept is left, that is uniform circular motion. Last concept of this chapter, and it is important for your board exam also and competitive exams also. That is uniform circular motion. Uniform circular motion. Okay? Yes. This concept I am going to teach in next class. Means on Monday. Don't miss this class. Very important class, Nana. Very important. Don't miss this class. Okay? And you start preparation for your coming exam. Exam will be on this chapter, motion in plane chapter. Nana. Very important chapter it is. Lengthy chapter. You need to prepare well. All important questions already I have sent in WhatsApp group, and material also is there in that material backside. Today, sir, what? Today what? No, not today is not exam. I'll inform you when is exam. I'll inform you when I take the exam. Okay? Okay, my students. So next class I am going to discuss this uniform circular motion. Okay? Yeah. Bye.